Hi everyone, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. I just hope that you're having a great day. So, a little birdie just sang me some breaking news. Phoenix Park Village 2 will be going on sale, or the application process will open up for 1 day. One day. This is the amount of people they're anticipating that will apply for these homes, that it will only be up for one single day. And that day, which has finally been announced, is January 7th, 2023, from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. So it gives you just 3 hours to put in your application for these homes. So that means that you need all the details, all the information to know what to do, when to do, how to do, why to do. And I have that for you guys in this video today. And I am almost certain this website will crash on the day. But nevertheless, before we jump into the full details of every single thing you need to know, yes, need to know, not want to know, need to know before January 7th, 2023, I would just like to say thanks to each and every one of you guys who decided to watch this video today, and a extra special thanks to the over 22,900 of you guys who decided to smash that subscribe button and support my dream of becoming a full-time YouTuber by the end of 2022. Enough time still there for that to happen. So keep smashing that subscribe button. And also, don't forget that we're trying to get to 25,000 subscribers by December 25th for a major Christmas giveaway. But enough of the chattings. I know you're ready for the video. Are you ready? Run me intro. Alright, Momenters and viewers, there are two key points to note before I go any further. One being that I am not affiliated with Gore Homes slash Gore Developments in any capacity. So a lot of you guys keep asking me how to apply for the houses specifically and all of that. I can't answer that for you. What I can do is guide you along the pathway of getting to where you need to get to, and how you can possibly talk to the right people. So, this particular application process that will be opening up January 7th, 2022 from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. is for persons who they have sent a specific email. These individuals are already on their mailing list. But if you know anything about the house buying process, it's not easy, and a lot of the times persons don't have the cash or the capacity to get the cash needed readily available. So that presents a unique opportunity for you. Now, if you're not already there on the mailing list, I would suggest this first is to visit the model unit. Speak to the sales representatives that are there. Let them know that you are very much interested. Even though you're not currently on the mailing list, you're asking them please and kindly if they could add you to that mailing list, which I figure more or less you would still be on a secondary mailing list, but at least you get on a list with them, because some of the persons who they are going to be sending the application link to will not be able to make that purchase right now. And that presents your unique opportunity to jump in and get one of these Gore homes if you like for yourself. I don't know how many people are going to get lucky, but I know that some people can get lucky. So my first suggestion is visiting the model unit, speaking directly with the sales representatives, turning on the charm, doing what you need to do. And if it's one thing I know, people like doing business with people that they like. So if you go there and them like you, chances are they will put you on that subsequent mailing list, or they will have your name jot down, so if somebody falls through the cracks, they will give you a call so you can get the opportunity to purchase. That's just what I've learned from human interaction over my years of living. All right, now that we get that out of the way, you have a second option, because I know not all of you guys can actually make it out to the model unit, and that is to call them. Call them directly. They have a international number, and that you can reach out to them from the UK, the US, and Canada, which is primarily where most Jamaicans live overseas, which I know a lot of you guys are looking to buy homes in Jamaica to move back to this beautiful island when you get up in age, or even now in your younger days, living abroad, you just want to come back to your yard. I know a lot of persons have that feeling. So you can call them from abroad on that number. They also have a local number or several local numbers you can find easily online on their website that you can reach out to them and call them and let them know that you really want to get on the list. You have your deposit ready. You have your escalation fee if anything changes ready. You have your closing money ready, and you're ready to purchase. So if anybody falls out from that initial mailing list, you can get the first preference. Again, mega say it. People like doing business with people who they like. So be on your best behavior, turn on the charm, and there might be a possibility for you getting onto one of those mailing lists. But whew, that's been a lot of talking. Let's jump into the meat of the matter right now. All right, so this is the specific email that was sent out by Gore Homes on their promise date that I mentioned in one of my previous Phoenix Park Village 2 homes videos, that they would be sending out a follow-up email on December 19th, and this is it. It states, "Dear prospective buyers, thank you for your interest in Phoenix Park Village 2. Click here to view the phase 1 and 2 site maps and floor plan." And we'll jump into that in a bit. We will be accepting applications for phase 1 and phase 2 of Phoenix Park Village 2 on January 7th, 2022 from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., which I already stated. Please be reminded that the application will only be open to persons on our mailing list. I already specified that to you guys. On January 7th, 2020, well, they have 2022 in this, but they really mean 2023. Whoever did this whole mock-up, them need... Anyway, follow the steps below to successfully submit and complete application. Click this link below, how to apply, then click apply link. This option will only be available on January, yada yada yada. Select yada yada yada, create an yada yada yada. We'll run through all of this, all right? There's a mock-up of this. So what I'm gonna do now is jump onto the first link that they have presented, and this will show you a beautiful view of Phoenix Park Village 2. This takes you to a specific location on their website. Let's view some of the pictures first. All right, but we were jumping a gun. So this is a beautiful depiction of what your home will look like. This looks absolutely beautiful. Big up the graphic designer that created this mock-up and the photographer as well. This is absolutely stunning from this point of view. This is definitely going to be my thumbnail cover. You have this front-facing view. I really like this view as well. You have this back view of the yard. Lush greenery, pretty nice. This is what your kitchen would look like. All right, and if you want like a video of all of this, I do have a full virtual tour of Phoenix Park Village 2, the model unit, on my YouTube channel as well. You can watch that after this. Another view of the kitchen, and it's an open concept. The kitchen or the living room flows into the dining room, which flows into the kitchen. This is the secondary bedroom. As you can see, they have placed a bunk bed inside here where 2 children can stay. This is the primary bedroom or the master suite. This is a shared bath. Another view of the bathroom. You have your little additional storage that's right there. Another view of the kitchen. And we're back to the front view, all right? So we can jump out of that, move down a bit, and it just gives you a brief breakdown. Let's go from left to right. Welcome to Phoenix Park Village 2, a gated development set in the prime location in Greater Portmore. The brand new highly desired community sits adjacent to Phoenix Park Village 1, and you can see that from the drone shots in my virtual tour video. Definitely check that video out after this if you haven't already. Within easy commuting distance to the city of Kingston. Phoenix Park Village 2 will offer more than 919 specifically, detached houses across three phases, each 710 square feet. Homes will feature two bedrooms and one bathroom on a lot size of at least 2,500 square feet. Excuse me. And I know a lot of you guys have been complaining, saying that the 2,500 square feet is a little bit. However, they do have two mock-ups of how you can expand your 710 square feet home and your 2,500 square feet lot size into a larger space for yourself. All right, but we'll jump into that soon. Every well appointed house at Phoenix Park Village 2 will have room for expansion to the rear. Additionally, larger lots will be available at an additional cost. Now, if I keep reiterating this, if you can get or afford an additional lot size that is larger, get it. All right, good bang for your buck. And at the price point these houses are selling at, in my humble opinion, I'm not a financial advisor, so speak to your financial advisor, but I do believe that these houses are a steal, and over the next 3 to 5 years, you will see an increase in value of these properties. All right, just remember me to say it. So over to the side, you have the overview, which tells you again 710 square feet, 2,500 square feet lot, two bedroom, one bathroom, one parking spot. And really and truly, the parking spot can fit two cars, to be completely honest with you. All right, so the building information, boom, detached house, 710. House construction, some persons were asking if it was concrete or drywall. Now you know it is a solid concrete structure, solid concrete roof, ceramic floor tiles, and they will be built through 2023 to 2024. The lot size, of course, is 2,500 square feet. Again, the room sizes, all right, this is information enough people don't know. Master bedroom, I won't run through all of this. I'll just leave this up a bit so you guys can see exactly what the room sizes will be, just to make this video not be that long. All right, you can pause it and you can look at the room sizes, you can look at the base information, you can look at the parking information and other features. All right, let me go through the other features. So you have solid surface kitchen counters, grade A sanitary fixtures, solar water heater, electric alarm, and this is a single family home. Yes. So I think we haven't exhausted this page. But here are the projected completion times for phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. Phase 3 is still pending, but there are the times for phase 1 and phase 2. And as you can see, well, you can't see it from this map specifically. Let's see if we can zoom out so you can see where they go on. All right, so this is Portmore right here, and this is Kingston, the heart of Jamaica, where most people work. And it is showing you right here, nearby to the community, you have Helsha Beach, 10.5 kilometers away. Norman International Airport, 35 kilometers away. You have Kingston, 21 kilometers away, and our favorite Devon House, where you can go and get your absolutely amazing ice cream. My favorite flavor is cookie and cream. Comment down below and let me know your favorite flavor of getting ice cream. And don't get me started on those lobster and curry goat patties. And a fun fact to note, Mothers of all places actually makes those Devon House patties. I couldn't believe when I figured it out. There's also a disclaimer here that states, we reserve the right to change fixtures, fittings, and materials used in the construction of the units. Because, over time, things can change and they may need to make adjustments to what they had initially thought they were going to put in, which typically are improvements, to be honest with you. As times go forward, you have improvements in technology and they may see the need or deem it fit to add these new additions to your brand new house. The changes may be due to several reasons beyond our control, such as that certain items are no longer being produced or are no longer available from our supplier. In these circumstances, it sometimes becomes necessary to us to use alternative fixtures and or fittings and or materials in the units. We will, however, always ensure that the quality of the workmanship and materials used in the construction process is in keeping with the plans and the specifications for the unit, and that the fixtures, fittings, and materials used in the units are of a comparable, similar quality to those used in the model unit. All right. So make we jump over now to the floor plan of the Phoenix Park Village 2 houses. So as you can see, it's basically just telling you the same information again, but you get a zoomed in look at the floor plan. You can see the bedroom number 2, you can see the closet, the shared bath, the kitchen, and you can pause at any time to really get a deep dive look into this floor plan. That's why I'm going through it so slowly, so you can take your time and pause and go through. As I say, I don't want to make this video any longer than it absolutely needs to be. There's also a bit of information to the right that you can go over at your own leisure, but that is the floor plan for you guys. All right, I think I've done enough. We can jump to the next page. So this is the house expansion option number 1. So what they have done for house expansion option number 1 is to build out a new kitchen. Let's see if we can zoom in a bit, and also a laundry area. So that's what you're seeing right here where the cursor is. This is the laundry area that they have built out, and then they have expanded the kitchen as well. And we can move over to this two-dimensional render so you can see exactly how this is. So this is a new opening right here. There's also a new opening right here, right? So this is your laundry area. And then I love that it gives you the specifications in terms of measurements of what this new kitchen and this new laundry area could be for you. And there goes your boundary line, so you still have some yard space even after you do your expansion for this particular option. So let me just go through this slowly so you can get the full view of it. So that's expansion option number 1 for you. All right. So let's check out expansion option number 2, or dos, for those Spanish speakers that are out there. So expansion option number 2 really features a additional bathroom and an additional bedroom. So this turns your property into a, well, it's still a 2-bedroom, but it now has 2 bathrooms. So it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom property now. I'm gonna try to punch in a little bit more so you can get the finer details of what this expansion option does for you. And this is just GORE'S expansion options. You can of course get your own architect and do whatever it is that you want to do, that of course the parish council approves for you to do. Please ensure that you get the approval from your municipality for all your additions to your houses. Trust me, you don't want them come and lick it down over time. After you done build up, them saying you never get no approval and them come tear it down. So this is expansion option number 2. I think I prefer expansion option number 1 just based on the fact that I get a laundry room. I think that's very important for me. Comment down below and let me know which expansion option you favor from 1 or 2. Now, let's look at the site map. So this depicts exactly how phases 1, 2, and 3 will be laid out. And if you guys want to know where the road will be cut, where your main entrance will be, as depicted on this site map, you can also watch my property tour video, which I have some drone shots showing you exactly where the main entrance and the main driveway leading up to the main gate of Phoenix Park Village 2 will be. Alright, so this is like a zoomed in version. Let me just back out a bit, and this just shows you from a different vantage point what it will be like. Alright, and then there's another one. That's another one right here. I just running through this slowly. You can pause it if you really want to see it. Let me punch in a bit more. Alright, and that is it. Alright, I'm just trying to make this video as informative for you as possible so you can make the best purchase decision for you. And speaking of purchase decision, again, as I stated in video number 1 about Phoenix Park Village 2 and my second video about Phoenix Park Village 2, phase 1 will be selling for $14,500,000, and you need a deposit of $725,000 and then a balance of $13,775,000 with a closing cost of $137,610, which will equal to your 5%, and your closing cost will equal to $862,610. And for phase 2, it jumps up to $15,500,000, and your deposit and closing costs will be in and around $915,110. And just remember, this is under $1 million, guys. When last have you guys heard of a brand new housing development being made that the deposit and the closing cost is under $1 million? It is unheard of. And that's why I say, if you can get one of these houses, I'm not a financial advisor, please speak to your financial advisor, but in my humble opinion, if you can get one of these, get one of them. The value will go up over time, and we have seen that with Phoenix Park Village 1. Alright, rest my case. We have seen that with Caribbean Estates. We have seen that with so many different places over by Portmore. We have seen that with Country Club 2, Country Club 1. The value of the homes, they go up over time. And especially with Portmore booming right now, a lot of things are happening in Port. Topic for a whole nother video. Alright, so we are down to this other section that says deposits are refundable and are subject to a $25,000 cancellation fee. Balance may be secured by a mortgage or cash. All prices quoted in JMD or Jamaican dollars. They also have a special understanding or a special arrangement with different financial institutions to get you the loans that you need or the mortgages that you need to get these homes. And that is the National Housing Trust, VM, Victoria Mutual Building Society, JN Bank, NCB, First Caribbean International Bank, Sagicor Jamaica Limited, Bank of Nova Scotia, JMMB. Documents required when applying. Very important. Completed application form signed, TRN or letter, NIS card, valid identification, bank statement for proof of deposit, mortgage pre-approval / NHT eligibility letter. And then see you guys get a number you can call and sweet up the people so you can get on the mailing list. Yes. Alright, this is a whole bunch of reading, but this is just GORE'S way of giving you like a heads up on how you can go about your first time trying to own a GORE home. I will just run through it slowly so you can pause and read it at your own leisure, because again, I don't want to make this video any longer than it has to be, and it's already a long video. I really wanted to make this video shorter, but with so much information out there, so much things that you need to know, I couldn't make this video any shorter, to be honest with you. You guys need all this information before January 7th, because I want each and every one of you guys to be absolutely ready and prepared. So when the application process opens up. Remember, it's just opening up for 3 hours. When that opens up, you can jump on it and you can be effective and efficient and get in and out, and fingers crossed, get your Gore home. And I want you guys, whenever you get your houses, to come back to this video and comment on it and say, yes, it was because of this video why I ended up getting my Gore home. So this is what the application process will actually be like on the day. This is a mock-up of it. So you would select the project, which would be Phoenix Park Village 2. You select the phase, which would be phase 1 or 2. Then, of course, there's only one house size, so that would be fixed. $14 million for phase, 14.5 million for phase 1, 15.5 for phase 2. So you would select the one that you're looking to apply for, hit proceed. Then step 2 would be to create an account. So you go on, you put in your name, your first name, your last name, email address, phone number, and ensure that this information is absolutely correct as well before you click I agree and create account. Because if it's not correct, people will be reaching out to you for your house and can't get through to you. And you ask the people in a house when you put the wrong email address or the wrong phone number. Yes. And then step 3 is get pre-checked. So you run back through again. Phoenix Park Village 2, phase 1 or phase 2, 710 square feet, first name, last name, birth, your date of birth, your age, your address. You put how you know about the development, save, download, and continue. Then this is the key part, uploading the information. And remember, from video number 1 or video number 2, one of those 2 videos that I did before about Phoenix Park Village 2, I mentioned that incompleted application forms or incompleted applications that are sent to the website will not be processed. Ensure that you have all the things that you need to have before the day. Have them put on, have them uploaded, have them scanned, have them ready to send off, have them signed up, all of that jazz. If you need to have them stamped by a JP as well to certify them, do that as well. But be prepared, guys. So your driver's license, your national ID, that's your identification part, your birth certificate, your pre-approval letter from your bank, your proof of deposit, or your bank statement, your NHT eligibility letter. Submit documents. Step 5, await verification. You get your validation. We've got all the documents we need to start the verification process. It may take a few days. We will notify you here and via email. Your current status, pre-check-in process, pre-verification, and that is it, my people. After that, you fully have completed the process. It is a simple 5-step process as long as you are ready and prepared. And once you're ready, you don't have to get prepared because you're done ready already. I hope this video has done a lot for you guys in preparation for applying for your brand new home. And I wish you guys best of luck going into the new year, going for your brand spanking new Phoenix Park Village 2 home. All right. Thank you guys again so much for supporting me all throughout 2022, and I know I'll be getting the support from you guys all throughout 2023 as well, moving along into my dream of becoming a full-time YouTuber. And I have more special news coming. I just can't share it just yet, but don't forget that the goal is to live life on your own terms, and that is what I'm out here doing each and every time I make one of these videos for you. Thank you again for supporting. Also, don't forget that we're trying to get to 25,000 subscribers by December 25th. I hope we can do it, but if we don't, I know we will get there eventually, but we're still aiming for that 25,000 by December 25th target. Thank you guys again so much for watching. AB signing out.